Wild One Radio. Wild One Radio. The number one DJ station.
Yes, it's Don Piper, aka Pipe Tyson, aka Wesley Pipes. Want to give a big shout out to F.A.T.P's hip hop show on Wild One Radio. Fuck with it.
I love it when you give me the mic to ignite. I set the whole jam alight when others be chatting shite. It's another 16 and every hip hopper's dream, but something is set to stop us and keep it all clean. Like window lean, I'm the murderer, I'll kill a machine. But my freestyles are tighter than the routine on Torben and Dean. Let it be known I be the Opus MC. I'm married to the beats and holy matrimony eternally. Minus the shite, I can't escape from my own fate. Yeah, all I see is the hate. I know that people's out for robbing each other, acting undercover. Every man's for himself and not for one another. Cause I smash straight lines through forest pines, through my rhymes, creating acids and alkaline for time. The secret formula disturbing the dead, raising hell to California and phasing ahead. I fill the nation with dread when I begin to explain. See your life through the rain, someone needs to take the blame. It's a shame, but now all I see is the same. Cybernating people faking and they all get slain. Throw a spanner in the works, pull the plug on the top. Watch it all go to pieces while I chill in the pub. And I'll just look up and shrug, expect the creme de la creme. It's the undiluted format, too much to comprehend.
The true form, I warm to most topics, swarm like bees and radiate in subtropic climates. My mind state has gotta shift the matter and atoms. I still hit the platforms like Super Mario. Check on my we flow, top like millionaires, homes in Sacramento. Cut and paste breaks, flavor you can taste. Topped off with sick rhymes to put you in your place. Sit still while I rep at will until I'm satisfied the opposition scored is nil. A different style to test on the rock, but it can still fall apart like a government peace bark. Ease back till your pose becomes a slouch, beating you like cattle in the wake of foot and mouth. Here with a case, coded drum beats and bass. Set pace to monitor my marijuana intake. Make it rain daggers like snowflakes. Put you on a downward spiral with no brakes. To the lava swell, play a game of show and tell. I'll be in your demos like a disregarded memo.
What a banger. F.A.T.P.
Yeah, opening there with Undiluted Format by none other than Hostile. That's taken off the 1998 to 2002 collection that goes by the title of Rough Intellect. Welcome everyone to the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show UK here on Wild One Radio. It's 10 p.m. Big shout out to the Ryan Show who you just heard right there. Let's go into some Shire roots. We'll give you a rundown of what's coming up on the show. This track's called True Living and it's featuring D-Tax.
Thundercloud rain from the sky to the ground. It's a lyrics life takes from the mic in my house. Just let me live it without limits. Describe line, find the essence. Letters to feelings, pinpoint back to the basics. Many years practicing, but mostly days blazing. Pisces sign, twist up the papers on patiently. Losing contact with the close F.R.I. before the E to the E&D. Relationships tremble, fade away through loss of the frequency. More connected, but we're less connected easily. Plain to see, both to see. Pinch or poke me me to see if I'm awake or I'm asleep. Reel me in, I'll build a dream. Peas at the bottom of the garden in pods. Ever fresh, beat the rhythm of the chest when I'm coughing up songs. Splurt fire from the lungs. I'm beginning, I've only started true focus mode. Through the tones of my vocals alone, watch as the stone cracks, earth vibration through. Walking in my boots, coat zipped up for cold loans. Sitting in the snow, tongue twisting up the dome. Recording nature to my soul's that analog roots to tree sap. Digital pattern seen through the leaves as it seasons the regimented relapse. I'm seeking deeper feedback. Truth and living essence when I contact. True and living blessings on the moment. True and living blessing from the heart. True and living blessing in the art controlling. True and living blessing keep me calm. True and living essence from elements learn faster. True and living blessing from the heart. True and living blessing in the art controlling. True and living blessing keep me calm. True and living essence from elements learn faster.
So first off, I'm sending blessings to my family. My Southwest brothers and Devoners kill it naturally. Casually coming through to wreck the room. You know I have to be blazing the track and scheming a plan like I'm Dick Dastardly. I do this for the love of the art and I learn fast. It's like Gemini, got you thinking twice in a bar. Man, I do this for the love on the stage, so watch this space. Cause these days we can't deny we love a little fame. It's a shame when a rapper turns his passion into games. Or if he twisting up his star, trying to catch what's all the rage. It's a waste if you shoot that in your vein for your wave. And y'all, be wary of that dust upon your blade, because it could be one thin line between your make or break. My brother, life is what you make, so I keep building shit. Dumbed down material games, I've had my fill with it. Cause freedom is a mind state. Quit acting like a primate and deal with it and make your fucking mark on this rock. Or keep living in that cave that they carved in the rock, where you'll be stuck between that rock and the hard place they keep you. Convinced that you only live a life when they see you. And that's a preview, but back to the present. I'll be living out my youth, trying to capture some essence. I know it's better late than never, but I'm begging the question. When you put it all together, are you counting your blessings?
True and living blessing from the heart. True and living blessing in the art controlling. True and living blessing keep me calm. True and living essence from elements learn faster. True and living blessing from the heart. True and living blessing in the art controlling. True and living blessing keep me calm. True and living essence from elements learn fast.
Yo, what up people, this is Slippy Skills. You're locked into F.A.T.P Radio.
Yeah, like I said, that was Shire Roots, hailing from Devon, featuring D-Tax, none other than. So welcome to this week's F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show, sponsored by thop.co.uk, the number one place to get your hip hop t-shirts from. Go check the website out. Coming up on the show this week, we've got music from Exodus Pain, Titan Teeth. We've got something by Redmaster featuring aging rapper Vex. We've got some Cuban P, Glitter Thief, King Solo, some more Soldiers in Monochrome, some Cosm, bit of Organised Chaos, Rick Flow. You just heard Shire Roots there, some brand spanking off Trademark Blood. And we have an exclusive from F's featuring none other than British. So yeah, it's a pack. Oh, we're finishing with a half-hour mix from our very own DJ Simmy T as well this week, so it's only 90 minutes of me and half hour of him. That's a dope-ass boom-bap mix called, I forgot, Day Off. He called it Day Off, and it's full of some banging international flavours, so stay tuned for that. Right now we're going to go into some Locksmith. This track's called Tell Me I'm Crazy.
From across the pond.
I think it's going to take off, because there's no one in this country that's doing the whole session music thing, apart from a few people that are fucking with Lean and Gordy and a few things like that. There's no one really doing the proper whole session, like completely different out there type thing yet. And it kind of looks like you're getting onto that, so I think it's going to work, bro. I think it's going to blow.
Like, yeah, did it? Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Tell me I'm crazy, I love that shit. Ooh. One day loving ladies, next day like fuck that bitch. Like I ain't knowing what I know. No. Still I smell her hungry and you man can't stomach it. Plump a bitch, come and stomach this. Telling me's crazy, this London kid. I just wanna eat from the lunch, I bring 4 up the deuces, tell Zeus I'm the fun of bitch. Still I ain't knowing what I know. What? But lucky give no fucks, man, watch what I'm running with.
I sit Maggie, I bomb my spliff. No first sicky, I dump my shit. I said no life plans, but the brother's got a motive. Fucking with my day by days, we wanna stay up and we tally days up, blaze up, and we love this shit. I take multiple drugs on stage. I get honey trying to suss man's age. I just walk on showing no love in my eyesight. I spy lucky boys done with a trust, don't giving a fuck, I just done it insane.
Tell me I'm crazy, I love that shit. One day loving ladies, next day like fuck that bitch. Like I ain't knowing what I know. Still I smell hungry and you man can't stomach it. Plumber bitch, come and stomach this. Tell him he's crazy, this London kid. I just wanna eat from the lunch I bring. 4 up the deuces, tell Zeus I'm the fun of bitch. Still I ain't knowing what I know. What? But lucky give no fucks, man, watch what I'm running with.
So out in some crowd again, bow to my brothers, then loud in the summer ting sound on my supper ain't lucky. Still down as the problem, probably be down to they shoveling dirt. Don't know what I'm worth, cause I know I'm worse. Chopping these words, stopping these nerves. Still have to freestyle, yeah, but while I rehearse.
And I ain't knowing what I know. Nose are rolling, mind is blown. Don't control and I explode. Life I'm too skeptical, diamond impeccable. Simon said what Simon knows. And I ain't know shit that I know.
Yo, world spinning, black pearl living. Call me crazy, I know.
Tell me I'm crazy, I love that shit. One day loving ladies, next day like fuck that bitch. Like I ain't knowing what I know. Still I smell hungry and you man can't stomach it. Plumper bitch, come and stomach this. Tell him he's crazy, this London kid. I just wanna eat from the lunch I bring. 4 up the deuces, tell Zeus I'm the fun of bitch. Still I ain't knowing what I know. What? But lucky give no fucks, man, watch what I'm running with. Tell me I'm crazy, I love that shit. One day loving ladies, next day like fuck that bitch. Like I ain't knowing what I know. Still I smell hungry and you man can't stomach it. Plumper bitch, come and stomach this. Tell him he's crazy, this London kid. I just wanna eat from the lunch I bring. 4 up the deuces, tell Zeus I'm the fun of bitch.
Still I ain't knowing what I know. Still lucky give no fucks, man, watch what I added it.
What a banger. No, nice. F.A.T.P from across the pond.
Yeah, that's some dopeness there. That's actually Builder's Trip Soul, so hope people like that. Sent in by the Blatantly Blunt agency, that was. We've got something that's been sent in by our very own DJ Simmy T, who's coming up at the back end of the show. He's been sent in this track. It's only got the title on it, which is Rushing Through My Veins. I'll give you I'll find out who it's by straight after, alright? So yeah, check it.
Feel it rushing to my veins. Rushing to my veins. Feel it rushing through my veins. Am I chemically insane? I'm technically in the range, fed up with the same. To tell the truth, I'm kinda fed up with the game. Trying to snap myself out of it and have to release the strain. Chase it down the lane, feel the statics, kinetics, the whole range. Kinda strange, but I'm in a maze. Dazed on the stage, crazed, confused. I beg to light it up, to reignite the fuse. If you snooze, you lose. Risk temptation, knock back the booze. I'm back to break the rules. Why stack as danger looms? Sometimes danger rules amongst strangers who've seen the proof. You can choose to not play fair or lose. Either way, it's doomed. Better make some room for yourself before we're faced with ruin. Before we're faced with ruin, correct your lenses and you'll see the truth. Feel like rushing through my veins, but it's like it's too much. Like a bullet to the brain, going against the machine, going against the grain, pushing through, trying to reach the next phase. Feel like rushing through my veins, but it's like it's too much. Like a bullet to the brain, I'm going against the machine, going against the grain, trying to reach the next phase. Can feel it, ties and eyes on me, fed so many lies, so we live in our confine ourselves into boxes. Rewind yourself, you might find yourself someone to cry for help but deny themselves. That's why I physically melt like an ice cube in a tight room, keeping quite cool. Sometimes there's no telling what we might do. Laughter is the best medicine. I'm feeding off adrenaline. I keep cutting, chopping, developing. My engine is revving, so check it. Do my best to keep moving faster. But this time it's the student, teacher, the master. Feel that rush, 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 rush into my veins, but it's like it's too much. Like a bullet to the brain, going against the machine, going against the grain, pushing through, trying to reach the next phase. Feel that rush, 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 rush into my veins, but it's like it's too much. Like a bullet to the brain, going against the machine, going against the grain, pushing through, trying to reach the next phase. Feel that rush, 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 rush into my veins, but it's like it's too much. Like a bullet to the brain, I'm going against the machine, going against the grain, trying to reach the next phase.
Yeah, they're actually called Deep Reasoning. Like I said, the track was called Rushing Through My Veins. They sent that into Simmy T, who sent it into us. There was nothing else there apart from the name of the dudes and the title of the track. Obviously they're Irish, you can tell by the accent, so we'll try and find out a bit more about them guys for future shows. What we're going to do, we're going to step over the Welsh border right now here in the sunny UK. This has just been released on Winger Records Bandcamp account. I should assume it's just available to stream everywhere. It's OG Titan Thief's latest EP that goes by the name of It's a Long Time Dead. The track you're about to hear is called From the Depths. It's featuring Crazy the Jack and Jem Squires, and it's a dope tune again, people. Enjoy.
Floating like the smoke haze in my dope days, and smoke settle come to life from the stench of homemade. I have a rich appetite, standards like gourmet. Strive to be the best, gin, squash, grapes to rosé. What I'm saying is a 10 halves to a whole. Push the pedal to 100 down the roadway, leave you like breath on cold days. I don't hang around like portraits, I be sending messages like Morse code, bleeping me out cause my potty mouth stone cold. Fickleness. Have you walked in the end like you popped a few stimulants? Turbulence to the brain, I focus with vigilance. Feel like controlling my fingers. Another pill to crunch, I'd be flying off the edge cause I'm limitless. I'll be rising, 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 rising up cause I'm limitless. From the depths of the hollows, within the deeper shadows, I'll be rising up. I'll be rising, 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 rising up cause I'm limitless. From the depths of the hollows, within the deeper shadows, I'll be rising up.
Fucked up through my lunch up, way too wasted. Daytime highs as a lifestyle, there isn't much I can sum up. It comes from the depths like an uppercut come up. Struggling to change is a given switch place. For a second get slapped by the whiplash, no mistakes. Tilt your head back into the grave as a matter of fact. Get comfortable, just too late to waste. Tarts on the side of my head, must be a sign of the dread. Lying in my bed, tired of the tread, tired of the trend. Fire for effect, cipher of respect. All the words I send, but they in the realm of the past tense. Leave them be. I said I'll ask you what you mean. Messing with my head up as a poetry. Guess again, got me yet again. What I be, guessing for the next. Matching pattern for the end of the sentence. Slinging words everywhere, I'm dependent on nothing but the leaking of the pen. Good call, got another ballpoint for this occasion. I've packed back up joints for alien invasions. South Willian, and I'm built from titanium. Burning all my bills cause there's no point saving.
I'll be rising, 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 rising up cause I'm limitless. From the depths of the hollows, within the deeper shadows, I'll be rising up. I'll be rising, 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 rising up cause I'm limitless. From the depths of the hollows, within the deeper shadows, I'll be rising up.
Woke up, got dressed, had a coffee. Get the zoot lit, then I'm heading for the office, yeah. Don't trust him, yeah, we might be dodgy. Yeah, my knees checking, but this ain't ice hockey. I went to the venue clean, got chucked out cause the baggies in my jeans. I see my nana in my dreams, get bugged out like what's happening to me. Then I wake up shook, brand new page of the same old book. I might as well use it for Roach. They're Wee's team and I'm the new coach. but I don't take shit. Nah, talking my class, get a smack in the lip. Like yeah, what's happening, people? I'm a whole lot of good with a splash of evil. I was never meant for heaven, I'm a dog from hell. I was never meant for heaven, I'm a dog from hell. Like Bukowski, yeah, Squire's the gem, and I'm outie.
I be rising up, cause I'm limitless. From the depths of the hollows, within the deeper shadows, I be rising up. I be rising up, cause I'm limitless. From the depths of the hollows, within the deeper shadows, I be rising up.
Wild One Radio.
OG Titan Teeth Winger Records right there. Do go give them a follow on social media, folks. They've got some dope music about. That's Winger, W-I-N-G-R Records. Follow me as well, PC the producer, across social media. DJ Simmy T as well, go find him and follow him. UK Reduced Fat Pun. Lenny Media producer. Our partner Streets the Long Ting in the Skid Row show, who we work closely with for the Sunday session as it's called. And this is all about the F.A.T.P Friday here on Wild One Radio. Also go check out T-Hop, our partner in crime. We've got our own store on there selling F.A.T.P merchandise, hoodies and t-shirts, caps and beanies bearing F.A.T.P logos and more. They're pretty dope, so go check it out. We also handle a number of artists over there as well. We're going to keep the ball rolling with a bit of Trademark Blood, his brand new single that goes by the name of Council Pop Music. For those that don't know, Council Pop here in the UK is tap water.
Yo, this is Trademark Blood, the one and only, you get me, straight out of the West Midlands on the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show. Large up the man then.
It's always a classic, like Reebok drops a 90s garage. They call me a savage, make little man eat their words like cabbage. I smash it and don't pay for the damage, as the legend has it. My tune was bear man panic, ain't got the stomach like haggis. Man walking the rave, talking about looking like Hagrid. And quite frankly, I'm embarrassed. Swear the scene is on acid, in a bad way, on a bad one. It's a sad day, I'm a rap don, and that's whether or not you see me on a platform that is repping the box blood. I am your father, thick kid, this is Sparta. Endure ends with a starter, enter the barbers, close safe, sent to the gardener. Berry feeling stay sharper, turn off lights in the harbour. King Arthur with knights on the carver. In the ends where it's harder, produce more messed up kids than Glen Parver. Send for the armour, karma's a friend to the darker. Premeditated murkage, wild network, short circuit. My verses is immersive, next man are doing a disservice. I'm top grade, been that for years, I'm not afraid. Team backs his peers, green rats and beer. We backs the clear, Fleet Jackson here. Pop, 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 pop music. 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 Champagne pop, gun get pop, head top pop, headshot pop, council pop, scoundrel pop, 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 pop. Champagne pop, gun get pop, head top pop, headshot pop, council pop, scoundrel pop, 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 pop music. Pop, 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 pop,
Last night, I blacked out trying to pass time. Sitting there with a red wine, speaking to you on my landline. Last night, free fall into the crash site. Ride the wave until I capsize. The pillow pressed against my eyes. I just want to sleep, am I dreaming? Cause I just wanna sleep. I just want to sleep, am I dreaming? Cause I just wanna sleep. I just want to sleep, am I dreaming? Cause I just wanna sleep. I just want to sleep,
I just wanna sleep. Hey, yo, I need sleep. Most chillin' in the late evening. Arrive home and beg buddies to start speaking. Old bedding, rich pillows in cold seasons. Does my head in, loud stepping and thin ceilings. So short for the synthetic serotonin. Home moaning in the morning and the bros phoning. Keep my eyes on the money that I'm loaning. Lone living isn't easy when the drink empty. 5 quiet seconds then I think plenty. Head lay against the pillow and dreaming of spending. Zed's louder since my bad habits block me up. So top my couple pints sleeping, I'm mostly pretending.
I just want to sleep, am I dreaming? Cause I just wanna sleep. I just want to sleep, am I dreaming? Cause I just wanna sleep. I just want to sleep, am I dreaming? 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 I just want to sleep, am I dreaming?
What a banger. Nice. F.A.T.P from across the pond.
I absolutely love that joint right there. That's goes by the name of Pillow Talk. That's by China Lily and Cindy's Man. It's available to stream everywhere. Go check them pair out as well. They also work closely with a collective and they go by the name of Sonic Synthesis. Some dope sounds coming out of there. Follow us on social media. It's F.A.T.P HHS UK. We're just about everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud, Mixcloud. You know the drill, and everywhere else. Do go check us out on YouTube as well, because the Sunday session gets uploaded to there, and this F.A.T.P Friday show gets uploaded to our Mixcloud account. Artists, if you want to get heard on this show as well, take note of this email. It's info@fatphiphopshow.uk. That's info@fatphiphopshow.uk. Don't go putting a co in there. We don't deal with that shit. We keep it strictly .uk. We're going to keep it strictly organised chaos right now with some disorder.
So our first battle tonight is going to be crazy. On my left, representing himself, is Owen. Make some noise. And on my right, his opponent, also representing himself, is O Davies. Owen, it's on you, let's go.
Damn man, just look at you. You need to hit the weights. No way you 28 with that baby face. How tall are you? Not even 5'8". You need to wish you never do any hard time, mate. You'd be a prime steak. You don't intimidate. You won't initiate beef. You accentuate weak. Yeah, you tend to stay free from that street shit. You live in peace cause you be torn to pieces. Bitch, you got fish lips and frog eyes. That's bum fluff, you dumb fuck, it's not right. You're not liked, got no hype, not relevant. You won't rise cause you look like a lesbian. You'll never win, just like your team Everton. And ever since you were born, you've been irrelevant. Forever in the shadow of another. You know I don't motherfucker lack intelligence, it's evident. Remember when you were just a pop star, just a fucking pop star, thinking that you pop, but did you pop? Nah, of course not, you a joke, bro. Your biggest shows with those in front of homos, yeah, that's a low blow. So I suppose I hit your nose bone. Mr. Frodo, go pose for photos, act like you known, bro. But the fact is, you're only known for being cheesy like my kids. Trash it, looking like you still pissed the mattress. One uppercut, you done, you doing backflips, it's madness. Your whole being an axie, your flow weaker than your beats. A mixed mastering career, a disaster thing. You here cause you have nothing else to be impactful in. Shelf is where your tracks to live, help is what you have to get. Wealth is not happening, an elf looking with the fucking accident. Step back, you prick.
Wow, people, what a sick battle. O Davies can't even respond. Let's give it up to Owen for picking up the victory. Now moving on to our last battle tonight. On my left, straight out of Manchester, give it up, people, for Michael. And his opponent, all the way from Manchester too. Let's hear it from Micah.
Your name is Micah, who the fuck invented that? Your name is Michael, bro, stop trying to pretend you're black. Honestly, I'm almost feeling sorry for you when you rap and talk about a life you want, but we both know you'll never have. Just in denial, cause you're neglecting the truth, that there's 1,000 UK rappers that are better than you. You wanna be the best, but you ain't the best in your crew. Even at OC, you don't see always ahead of you too. You got an ego though, sometimes you think you're a god, and telling everyone you're always in the gym, but you're not. You skinny prick, just admit you'd rather sit there and watch reality shows you recorded on your digital box. You're lucky you got a good girl, but let me tell you something straight, she deserves better, you're punching well above your weight. I don't know why she is with you, it's as if she is dumb, staying with the man who's 28 and lives at his mum's. You're her magnificent son, always claiming that you scared for her, but how the fuck you care for her when you ain't even there for her? I share with you a little something I've discovered. You try to be different, but we know that you're just like your brothers. Oh, I touched the nerve there, I set a trap, you fall into it. You wanna get me back, but always lack the balls to do it. So do something, fuck it, I'ma try again, cause I'm the one who knows what's really going on inside your head. I don't need to be told, I know the secrets you hold, about how you left your father when he needed you most. You selfish prick, he was helpless, sick, and he was alone and fucking dying, and you decided on leaving your home. You needed to go, that's what you say so you can go to sleep at night. Jesus Christ, I mean even you do not believe that, right? Please don't cry, just have a happy pill, but don't forget I only dished you cause I'm the one who truly knows you best.
Jeez, wow, what a performance. Left Micah speechless. No wonder he choked. Alright, let's give up for all our battlers tonight. Catch you next time for more battles on...
What a banger. F.A.T.P. More battles on What a Banger. That's how the tune ends anyway. It's a dope concept behind that there. I do like it. Like I say, the track's called Disorder. It's off the Silent Conversations album by Organised Chaos. If you folks haven't heard that yet, I suggest you go type it into your search boxes after the end of this show and get on it, because it's a banging album. Where we're going to go now, we've got a track that goes by the name of Invincible for you right now. This was sent in by Killer Impact, aka The Heretic. I'm going to send it in actually. It just done a mad freestyle over on Instagram. I banged him a message over and he'd actually recorded it, sent it in, and this is it, and it goes by the name of Invincible.
It's The Heretic. Broken sticks. Let the ascension begin. Sharp off the top, crown of thorns on my head, I'm the king. Awesomeness born from the depth of within. Complex as molecular strings, destined to win. But they find a kid hard to stomach, just like being pregnant with twins. I'm deadlier than all 7 of the sins. Can't soil my roots, ain't even bending my limbs. It's the wrong tree that you're barking up. Have them all up in a trunk like a gardener. I wish a nigga would go shade and plant and you carve out the perfect coffin. I'm a carpenter. Get you just deserve, cust deserve, much deserve. Polished diamond, you rush the turn. I go nuts berserk, unreserved, crush the verse. Haven't flustered words to the clumsy nerds that fluffed in words. I hustle words on my dirt, clutch the shovel firm, thug the earth till my knuckles hurt. hurt. Next dark toes of one since birth. Shed blood for every single crumb I've earned. To the masses I might not be a huge success, but I'm a samurai in the truest sense. Gone toe to toe when I stood with vets and took respect while you were shook to death. Taught me my legend, my path leads to greatness. Glory in heaven, it starts with the basics. Taught me a lesson, it's harsh but I face it. Ignore my successes but laugh at my failures. After created an army of haters that march on my gates with their masks on their faces. Anonymous comments, they're smiling and faceless. Tumultuous souls in the darkest of places. But I'm too bold and I grew cold. Found a loophole, you know my true goals. Now I got new goals, them too sold. Straight platinum, I don't do gold. Yeah, I move pro, had to though. Now my pocket's heavy, straight sumo. Why these dudes broke, I give you told. Can't kick it with me, they got loose toes. I'm fly like a cloud on a comet. They finally gave me respect, but now I don't want it. She saw the amounts in my pocket, the pounds in my wallet. Now she wanna bounce on my sausage. I'm going through ounces of chronic. It's like every day I burn down a whole forest, but I still move mountains. You doubted, be honest. This is what they call alchemy novice. Badly in principles, damn near invincible. Challenges minimal. They like the atoms and minerals. Hide in their face, or their chat is subliminal. Mind of a saint, acts of a criminal. Who are you ragging and bitching to? Ruple, your status is pitiful. Last time you was actually flipping food, you had a spatula, didn't you? Insanity isn't new. It's my standard condition. I'm casually tripping at shamanic visions through channeling spirits that Amityville recluse. My reality's different, dude. They're all trapped and legit confused. Manipulate time, sands and the shifting dudes. Passages, interludes, fantasies misconstrued. Can't match the precision on tracks when I'm spitting. I go the distance, carry a pigeon. Spaz at this crack in my system. Tell my own story. You having fans is a fiction. I got the energy, massive efficient. Your chibi tiny, anime children. I'm trying to turn grands into millions. Toasty, I'm going ham for the Stilton. And I won't stop till I'm back to gazillion. And I'm living in palaces, cram full of women. Spanish, Brazilian, Arab, Sicilian, Latin, West Indian. So many beats, I'll get commentary from Anik and Biz. Being lavishly living. The way that I manifest, they'll think that man's a magician. But it's just manic persistence. While most of them fall off and quit, I couldn't stop if I wanted to. It's from the source, I'm legit. Smash every verse like a porcelain dish. They'll see your corpse all in bits and think you just walked off a cliff, then got moved by a pit. Fiery and my performance is lit. Diarrhea, your performance is shit. Go find a toilet and sit. Body in it like a sleeping bag. Harder than a weave trying to leave Japan. Harder than a FEMA fam. Harder than an easy slag trying to keep a man. Going on greasy, I heat the pan. Flow like a fountain, you couldn't fit a litre can. Your shit's drier than Easter ran. It's a full-blown feast to a piece of spam. Bring it to your door like the pizza man. Heat seekers land. Turn your streets to debris and sand. Come take the Grim Reaper's hand. I looked in woods and my demons ran. Come take the Grim Reaper's hands. And I looked in woods and my demons ran.
What a banger. F.A.T.P.
Yeah, you can imagine that getting played on other shows. There'd be loads of bomb drops and gunshots and klaxons going off. Because it's well worth it. It's a banging tune, but we don't do that here at F.A.T.P. We just like to enjoy the bangers and not get all blasé with it. We've got another banger for you by two guys from London that go by the name of Glitter Thief. Two balaclava clad dudes, one on the drums and one on the MIC. This track was released in November last year. We're waiting for something for new from Glitter Thief, hopefully soon. This track we're about to play you is called Odyssey, and I really like the vibe these guys bring.
Some past years been real weird. Things appeared to shift gear when January premiered. Sincere promises made here with clear beers. I persevered to cheers you on New Year's when fear neared. Skip a couple of weeks, warm hands or cold cheeks. Snow falling, you calling me Mr. Meant to Be. And I pretended like whatever. But it was in the month of May, I say I stay there forever. Now cold frost clears and snow stops falling. Love blooming, overhauling, FaceTime calling. I'm recalling all the love that I was falling in. May turn to June and pretty soon I saw us moving in. Within a little too flat that sat back on train tracks. A place with just enough space to stay back and relax. Painted dainty towel racks, all of your favourite shades of blue. And I saw Attica, Olympia, the pieces of you. And if there's really peace for me, well maybe that's the Odyssey. And if I really need to leave, well maybe ask the Odyssey. And I'll be back around, you'll see. Well maybe that's the Odyssey. Wish I could call it prophecy. Now things was getting funner as spring turns to summer. Trees discover colour, giving cover like a mother. Work was tougher and the cover, stress that we was under. But grand plans are ham and I still loved her like no other. 2 months all under it and working back to back. Stacking nothing close to racks, but I was happier with that. I came home alone to you and you was sitting mad pensive. With a stick in hand and a strip that had confirmed that we was positive. Oh my lord, but all my worries. Barely in our 20s, we was worried, we had hurried. Hearing stories that blurry, our sturdy families that carried. We was loved and we was warm and we was safe and we was happy. Like, really happy, like maybe we might get married. Like, imagine this happening, like way back in January. Like, things felt right and I ain't wait to see it through. And I saw Attica, Olympia, the pieces of you. Peace, peace. And if there's really peace for me, well maybe that's the hardest. And if I really need to leave, well maybe ask the others. And I'll be back around, you'll see. Well maybe that's the others. Wish I could call it prophecy. Yeah, with the summer forgotten as autumn starts a-calling. Leaves on trees falling, your feet and knees stalling. These bees will squeeze calling me please, I'm withdrawing. Our knees be installing, and life was never boring. Morning you calling me cause you was getting sicker. Why can't you get it quicker? And I ain't mean to pick up, but I figure I could tell her I'll be home in time for dinner. Cause bills was getting bigger and mama ain't raised a quitter. Mid-winter, 4 AM live liquor. Something been feeling wrong so you called your mum's ringer. Grabbed me by the arm, alarm off as you began to shiver. Great quicker, you shouting into the mirror like I'm sicker. Like 999, no it's not fine. I fall in decline cause now's not the time. Said things will be fine, be here anytime. But they taking long, this feeling wrong. I'm scared of these signs, scream emergency, urgency. I need you to converge on me, I need pieces of courtesy. I need harmony, urgently. All these hospital porters be rushing straight with their orders, but seeing patients before us. I'm screaming please don't ignore us, and no one's here to care for us. I thought I'm trying to support us, transported into some quarters with doctors trying to warn us. They said they sorry for all this, but there be no more care for us. I'm crying, I know you're wrong for this, but they just closing their borders. And if there's really peace for me, well maybe that's the hardest. And if I really need to leave, well maybe ask the others. And I'll be back around, you'll see. Well maybe that's the others. Wish I could call it prophecy. Relationships trickle a little like icicles. A simple two sides pickle. The people that civil with you down the middle, so you slip until you ripple down your walls, saying fuck all of this year. And this year said fuck you all.
From across the pond, from across the pond, from across the pond, hip-hop show. From across the pond, from across the pond, from across the pond, hip-hop show.
Yeah, last year certainly did say a big F you to us all. Well, I sort of made the most of last year. This year's sort of one that's doing my head in. Follow us on social media, people. F.A.T.P HHS, because it's the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show UK here on Wild One Radio. Which, by the way, Wild One Radio is sponsored by none other than the Rockstar Energy Drink Company. I have to say that. I don't get no for it, but I have to say it. We've got freestyle for you right now from Rick Flow. This is off his brand spanking new EP that goes by the name of Instinctive Travels. What more can I say? He's from London. He's dope. Go stream him everywhere. That's Rick R-I-C Flow F-L-O.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Let's do this, one take. Check. I flow these rappers for practice, elastic with the chassis, be like water. Hard rocks, we torment with this with the forecast, giving it time as we get in between the grooves and the lies and push tides to this side. Rough the cloth out, Fujifilm like instant with the feedback. Feelings we read that, you see that, exposed photos, freeze moments, use it to hold physical albums. Now we use phones, singles and visco. I like rooms with this disco, shining brighter when it gets low. I like rooms with this disco, shining brighter when it gets low. So shine on, illuminated like an icon, instrumental in my nature, so watch me dive on to enchant a path's life for pie and next islands. I'm a lost boy until my arrival. But I ride these waves like tidal. Trust the process and the cycle. It's vital. Hey, gotta do this like Michael, you know. Shit. hide and seek, find new peaks, reach dreams beyond city grease. There's gotta be more than this work and sleep, so I pour more to these beats. Lost in the process, focus because time waits for no less. Flow sketches, calligraphy, expression, forever essence. Golden like the sun setting, mesmerizing, hypnotizing me to time lapse and really see who's king. Alarm rings, you're waking now. You're beyond survival, you know the codes now. No merry-go-rounds, upload, no meter man media, you're in control now. What's your value? Yeah, where's your soul now? Where's your soul now? Yeah, where's your soul now? Where's your soul now? Yeah, it's wild. You don't need to think about it, no. Hey, you don't need to think. I think we got a concept here. Cause if you're freestyling, you're not really thinking about it.
You don't need to think
you just gotta let it flow.
no.
Flow state matters, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think that's the concept, you know? Trust,
Cause baby we can sing about it, baby we can think about it, baby link off the words, yeah. Maybe we can make it worth it, even if it ain't commercial. Maybe we can make it worth it, just so you can break it down, yeah. More seeds to grow this garden, and it goes U-N-I-T-Y, U-N-I-T-Y, that's a unity. 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 Yeah, this could be you and me, yeah. So tell me what's it gonna be, yeah. So tell me what's it gonna be, yeah.
What a banger. F.A.T.P.
Yeah, got enough love for Rick Flow, man. The guy is dope. Yeah, it's all about a day off here on the F.A.T.P show this week, as we will be closing the show with a 30-minute boom back mix of international flavours from our very own DJ Simmy T. The man's been a bit quiet as of recent, but he's been prepping to get back to work because his day job is chefing for Joe Public, man. So you got to respect him on that. I don't know how he gets away with it. I bet the guy eats more food than he cooks, man, because he's hefty. And I can say that because Pun was hefty before he came along, and now Pun isn't so hefty, so someone's got that title. We've got some more West Midlands hip hop for you to follow on from that trademark blood track we played you earlier. This is King Solo, who is one half of Solomon and D7. This track's called The Struggle. It's featuring D7, Cyclonius, Late and Il Gordon. It's off the EP The Struggle, and I think the cuts on this, oh no, I tell a lie, there is no cuts on this that I'm aware of. If they are, they're by DJ TMB.
See, you know just how the struggle gets down. You gotta dig deep and just figure your way out. When there's no one to save you and you feel the breakthrough, just keep the faith under His mercy and grace, and know the struggle is real. See, you know just how the struggle gets down. You gotta dig deep and just figure your way out. When there's no one to save you and you feel the breakthrough, just keep the faith under His mercy and grace, and know the struggle is real, yeah.
Blood, sweat and tears, struggling through the years, and we're still here. No rest, more hardship, it's cold like the Arctic. Into the light from the darkness, lock us up, lock us down. The truth can never be found, so we stay underground. What? Media that's propaganda, social media that's propaganda. What's the true answer? Listen, for the hate and tyranny, disagree, that's a conspiracy. How many people really hearing me? Fight for your rights, or let Babylon take your life. It's time to unite, listen, belly of the beast, the city never sleeps. Pain running deep, cold killers creep, strong and the weak, wolves and the sheep. Future's looking bleak, future's looking bleak.
How you mean?
We were struggling, living, battling fiends. Selected beam infused with radiance that was supreme. Took a while to obtain the scheme. Open to man, free as a dream. Release all the steam, kept the faith intertwined in the cream. Shea butter, Rasta mans know what I mean. Unless the spirit is clean, I can't let this melanin just beam. I'm a machine, lost my baby and my job in this COVID map. Free bed, 8 mans powered up, and that is facts. And I was still producing, hard work pays off, 1 and 2. And opened up a beat page, I ain't bragging dude. Just saying, when under attack, stick to your guns and just keep it clapping. Especially when you got kids and a family that needs something. No slacking levels is how I believe.
The struggle still continues. The greatest fight is balance of self that lies within you. Don't get me wrong, there's many wars that's outside, but the greatest war that's ever been fought is for your mind, yeah. Yo, cause it's an everyday thing. Propaganda, subliminal programming that is crammed in with no room for overstanding or wise thoughts. You get caught, a crash landing. We breathe for the smallest things, inhabit death, catch them chilling in the hood, then take your last breath. There's no pain without joy, and there's no joy without pain. See the sun shine bright throughout the darkest rain. You have to be the change in your life that you wanna see. Live by example and infect the young seeds. I make these words ease your soul. Over beats through the streets to the peeps, you know.
30 pence on the electric, turn off the lights. Coats on your bed cause you're getting frostbite. Looking in the fridge but there's nothing there. Owning the cupboards and they are bare. Can't go to the shop cause you owe them tick. Belly rumbling, feeling sick, nothing to lose, gonna hit the roads. It's all about survival mode, trying to cope, a minimum wage. They know your story but they turn the page. Payday is in 2 weeks time. All roads lead to one place, crime. But you're stronger than that, think positive. They want you to fail, so do the opposite. Just when you feel like grabbing someone by the throat, you look on the floor and see a £20 note.
Having thoughts of peace will always relax me, cause actually running through this life is like a track meet. I struggle just like you, so in a sense you can match me. But on this paper chase, I will never let you lap me. Don't let the time pass me or this nonsense catch me. I stop they flow when I anchor man and stay classy. Coming up in the world, police stay harassing. And if you black, they act like some untrained assassins. Foot on my neck, gun to my head, laughing. Probably happens twice as much we see on the average. Guess that's how it is in the land of the savage. Leave you stretched out like elastic, get known as a has-been. Another precious life cut short. Police play us as a sport and use our lives as a score. And what for? Like they don't already have a monopoly. So when we pass go, we become state property.
So you know just how the struggle gets down. You gotta dig deep and just figure your way out. When there's no one to save you and you feel the breakthrough, just to keep the faith under His mercy and grace, and know the struggle is real. So you know just how the struggle gets down. You gotta dig deep and just figure your way out. When there's no one to save you and you feel the breakthrough, just to keep the faith under His mercy and grace, and know the struggle is real, yeah.
What a banger. F.A.T.P.
It's F to the A to the T to the P, bringing UK hip hop overseas for the whole world to see. Sitting back with biscuits and tea. Oh please PC, play another beat. It is F to the A to the T to the P, bringing UK hip hop overseas for the whole world to see. Sitting back with biscuits and tea. Oh please PC, play another beat.
Wide is back.
and I'm here to make you levitate. Take you on a trip in outer space. I'll be see the world the way I do, and the beds I view. It's cool what you may see if you look carefully at the snakes in the grass. I feed them, keep my enemies close just to show them that I am what I said I would be. What you wouldn't believe. As a radical individual with a passion, keeping it slow in fashion. I'm always ready, steady lights, camera and action. Music is my satisfaction. Can't you feel the kick of this drum and this beat that I rap on? I feel the shit in a physical sense. Ah shit, I'm too deep in it. Forgive me if my raps don't make sense. This is my defect, I'm planning my prospect. My mojo is erect, so step aside before you get hit.
We got more tracks in the bank, we got stuff in the tank, and we will do
what you won't do, cause you're scared to.
Do you know that we will do? We got more tracks in the bank, we got stuff in the tank, and we will do
what you won't do, cause you're scared to.
Do you know that we will do? It's Balbo style, you can rock it out, even drag you over the rocks until you bleed out. Nature's a beast, but the beast is back. I said with other things right into this pact, and we leave it at that. Scheming evil on track, soldiers are monochrome. Simple introduction into monotone, beating like a broken bone, a stolen fanatic, a fucking addict. Drop by to say hi with the soul of a savage. I'm not like you in the mirror who looks back. I used to stock high grade, then took the highway back. Ready to have the last laugh, pass me the bottle of ATDs and take half and wave them off as he packs his bags. Bye-bye. Later, do you still feel hatred and it's major or E minor? You haven't decided either. Nope. Danger, you don't need to be reminded. It's a new dawn, a new day, the rider is riding. We got more tracks in the bank, we got stuff in the tank, and we will do
what you won't do, cause you're scared to.
Do you know that we will do? We got more tracks in the bank, we got stuff in the tank, and we will do
what you won't do, cause you're scared to.
Do you know that we will do? We got more tracks in the bank, we got stuff in the tank, and we will do
what you won't do, cause you're scared to.
Do you know that we will do? We got more tracks in the bank, we got stuff in the tank, and we will do
what you won't do, cause you're scared to.
Do you know that we will do?
What a banger. F.A.T.P.
That there's a dope track and all, don't get me wrong or don't get it twisted, it is dope. That was Soldiers of Monochrome, the track's called Levitate. That's our second hop over the Welsh border here on F.A.T.P. this week. Yeah, I'm saying don't get it twisted because you know what, there's something in that song that reminds me of that Bad Boy track off American Dad, you know, that Steve sings in the episode with Grampus. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but we've got something now for you that is off an album that goes by the name of, let me just open up the document, I think it goes by the name of Everything, and it sure does. It's by F, which is EFF. The release date for the album is the 24th of this month. We're about to play a track off it now, excuse me, featuring none other than British. Don't forget the $. The video for this dropped yesterday over on YouTube. Do go check that out. Can't wait to hear the rest of this project. I've not given it a full listen yet, but yeah, here it is right now. All We Know by FCFF featuring British. Don't forget the $.
Yo, what's going on? It's British. Don't forget the $. Shout out F.A.T.P. Wild One Radio. My first EP was called Live From Across the Pond, so I rate that. Check it.
This shit is all we know. They're moving sideways now, but this is how we grow. We take that highway out. No lay down, smoking a drop. No pain, no gain, it's painfully loud. No lay down, smoking a drop. No pain, no gain, it's painfully loud. You ain't Peter Pan. Can't grow much in the world, so fuck might need a hand. What you gonna do when there ain't no plan? I see the crowd. Sideways in the light of day, I'm not mad. I got flavours on the favourites, but not rap. Flats like a Braxton's, taxes and grants. Plain emoji, I manifest. Ask myself, did I ask for this? From the underdog to the catalyst, I went overboard and then learned to swim. Can't we just all make a drink? Self to yourself, you don't know what that is. Small town syndrome, talk that shit. Me on my own, I don't walk there with solo mish like go F, but I still go F with Brit Bunks Jet. This dab's a big one, yeah. I need these lungs repaired. Don't bond sage for the evil, just don't fuck with negative people. Food to go, Mr. Marga starving, looking for a bargain. Act like a victim, look like a target. It's an untapped market. Back to the garden, right where it started. no martyrs. Just look round at the last one last week. Back to the garden, right where it started. This shit is all we know. They're moving sideways now, but this is how we grow. We take that highway out. No lay down, smoking a drop, no pain, no gain, it's painfully loud. No lay down, smoking a drop, no pain, no gain, it's painfully loud.
Cryptic lingo, tipping brimlow, bass still busting out this window. Stuck in limbo, do or don't, it's fucking simple. Do the most, walking skies, my eyes marauder. Caught in flight, I'm flying, sorta high and tore up. Gliding on a tight one, titan, fighting from the floor up. And I'm vibing on that floral, thoughts of diving on some coral. Drifting silence with some bottles, hope the timing comes as possible. I'll drop it all and go, no more stopping on the road. I'm a road. Every shoe had skateboard toe, now it's switch lace with those. I'm pacing pros, I'm trying to chase the globe. I'll make it home one day, from now it's go unaimed. I wanna go those ways, cause I wanna know those traits. Taking flights to forget I ain't taking flights. Raping Sprite inside of a paper kite. Tastes nice and raised just right. Eyes looking like a blaze of light. Still looking for the rays of light.
This shit is all we know. They're moving sideways now, but this is how we grow. We take that highway out. No lay down, smoking a drop, no pain, no gain, it's painfully loud. No lay down, smoking a drop, no pain, no gain, it's painfully loud. This shit is all we know. They're moving sideways now, but this is how we grow. We take that highway out. No lay down, smoking a drop, no pain, no gain, it's painfully loud. No lay down, smoking a drop, no pain, no gain, it's painfully loud.
Hey, this is Lady Jane alongside Calligraphy, and you're tuned into the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show.
I put flake up in Rexes, push Germans like Brexit. I ain't watching no Netflix, big guard on my next crib. My 2 bed is expensive, bag a month just to rent it. No housing, no benefit, I paid that car stretch with. Crunch getting locked now, I lost thousands in lockdown. I got back with some rock now, it's all looking like what house. Drug squad got me watched, some of guys on the block. I just answered the line and tell him where he should drop. I got flake in the Rex, started off in the cup. Had to holler at Q, car kept fucking up. I'm in a 330 beams, or a 120D, or a Astra from Europe, car blending in with the police. I was locked on the wing, Zanko in my cheeks. Now I'm back on the street, still got some cheeks. No time for a bitch, only time for my knits. Only time I see grub is when it's inside the dish. I gave my run of the pack, ring his phone, tell him quick. Up and down Arbor Road, DSQ on him nicked. Different plates on the whip, check the plate on the mid. Scrape the flake out the dish, this hard used to be fliz. I had to take me a trip, up the moat with some bits. I came home with a quid, 2 lines doing quids. Then they soaked me with jibs, lost my line, hit the nick. Came home same day, on the block hitting pips. On the block licking ales, pair of U2 scales. Thought of blind feeling braille, I still grind in the hail. Police got me on bail, must have left them a trail. Oh well, cause I just charge it to the game. I spent 1,000 cold nights in the cage and 1,000 on this Montclair, so I can't feel it rain. So I can't feel it rain, but I still feel the pain.
What a banger. No, nice. F.A.T.P from across the pond.
Yeah, we just rolled past the hour mark, so you people know what that was right there. That was none other than Everybody Loves V, aka Vibe RZA. The track was entitled Essence. Again, you cannot hear his music anywhere at the moment apart from here on the F.A.T.P show and on our partners show, the Skid Row show, on a Sunday when we do the Sunday sesh back to back, which you can cop here in the UK at 3 PM every Sunday on Tune 1. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that because it's another radio station, but I am. So yeah, check it out, tune1.com.au, the Sunday sesh.
pythons, so these lines hold up like on pylons. Time goes by, can't lose my bygones. Over the hill, nah, I chose this to die on.
I took flight when I put my sights on. I climbed, they abolished any knowledge I'd flown. I zoned to a better place, call it my home. Now I'm stuck in a mental state, Edinburgh to Saigon.
I'm a little bit inconspicuous, not really known to these new kids getting into it. I'm inconsistent when persistent with this little mix. Due to pessimism, I let penetrate your petty digs.
They want it, so we give them it. Read between the lines, gave them blood, sweat and tears before hemorrhaging. I can understand why they wanted to be a part of it, but in the end it's not what they wanted, like Kate Middleton.
City seems quiet, I don't mind it like that. I ran a studio for years, open mics in the gaff, and what a laugh. Shame it passed, most move on with their lives, but alone I start to know how much I'm needing these rhymes.
And in due time we'll see what it's done to them, effects that it's had on their lives, what's become of them. I met with a glance from the stars of the past, who will never be forgotten since the scars will outlast.
Back to rap bars, sharper than raptors, claws on the carcass, I'm punching like ad-libs. See all you artists wanna argue, throw tantrums, we'll take a couple tools offline to cut your bandwidth.
Some people have a whirlwind career, some it's a sandstorm, some do it for the love but don't get it until they're back home. The foundation's gone when there's nothing for them to stand on. They look for solid ground but for some they're too far gone.
It's been hard, so hard bars neglected. It went self-reflective in hope of intervention, but nobody helps. That myth can help end it. I'm just glad that I noticed myself and kept pressing. There's hope in pretending it's better than the medicine. When serotonin levels, they change my self-expression. Did I end it? I'm here recording. I guess that's something. At least that's something. Yeah. At least I comfort a diary of my problems, but because I keep it vague it can come across as awkward. At least it's honest, call it what you call it. Still here, still on it.
I define myself, oftentimes have to remind myself there's this guy inside struggling to climb through hell, and at times I fail, so look up to the sky for help. But I can't believe they really believe themselves, so I count my blessings, bar none. I'm the greatest who's never accepted, so now everyone's welcome. No one sent me a message, I'm divine by myself unless words in a session. I reside in a land full of wonder. There's nothing positive, it's really just sad to discover. Every avenue's darker, and I manage to suffer. While I'm able to cope with it, I make no mistake, I won't be back in the summer. There's no path you can follow when you're caught in a rapture. The strong didn't survive, they gave their apologies after. Some couldn't escape the thoughts of not being sought after. But when you're happy within, how could you ever be captured?
I'm talking about across the pond. Across the pond.
If you're looking for us on social media, people, all you do is search F.A.T.P HHS UK. It's bog standard across every platform. Shows are all uploaded to Mixcloud as well when they're done here on Wild One Radio, so you can listen to every previous F.A.T.P show that's ever been made, and there is hundreds of them, so go listen back to them over on Mixcloud. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel as well, because that thing I just told you about on a Sunday, that's where that goes. What we've got a submission for you people from Ireland. We sure have. This is from an artist that goes by the name of Chuckles. This track's actually produced by Dr. G up there in Manchester. Big shout out to Dr. G. It's featuring TK Tommy with an I. The track's called Killing Joke, and yeah, artist, if you want to get heard on the show, all you got to do is email us your work. It's info@fatphiphopshow.uk.
Welcome to my carnival of pain, where we dance with the devil under the pale moonlight, with Mr. Chuckles and his friend TK Tommy.
Coming back with the boom bap, fucking up your speakers with circus rap. Tick tick boom, speakers blown out, looking like Tatch's hotel. Pissing on her tombstone, only one missing her is the bombshell. Kicking weak MCs in the teeth that spit mumble crap. What I'm after is the killing laughter. Be a better rapper, Beretta clapper. You ain't a clever bastard. Blast the ape in his apex. Fuck you up in the cortex. You think you're slick as a Corvette. These rappers out here looking like a bitch in a corset. We're on a collision course. Feel the unstoppable force charging towards the house of the Lords. Got these clowns feeling spiritual till I turn the stage into living hell. Rappers dancing on the flame, getting caught in the swell. The more lies you tell, it's no surprise you fell. This is just another boss rap chuckles.
Ever dance with the devil?
Feel the unstoppable force.
Ever dance with the devil?
There's no rest in peace.
Ever dance with the devil?
Feel the unstoppable force.
Ever dance with the devil? I always ask that of all my friends.
If Chuckles is the Joker, I guess that makes me Harley. If the city is the jungle, I guess this is Safari. Let me show you round from Dublin out to Gotham. Barricade the doors, high him up, yeah I got them. While they trying to walk around me, they start confound me. I can see their pages cause I'm blocked. They talk about me, you knew I was the villain, that's why you were intrigued. Now you're surprised, I thought the drama had you pleased. In the game I can take it, they dish it, they fake it. Assuming they'll make it from block pages. Slick talking, smiling faces at the circus that painted. And the windows are tainted so people can't see you cause you can stand being hated. That don't make sense to me, still there's no rest in peace. Cause I'm banging on your head so relentlessly. The mercy you seek proves you shouldn't speak. What's ill about a weak bitch? In the band she gon' leave.
Ever dance with the devil?
Feel the unstoppable force.
Ever dance with the devil?
There's no rest in peace.
Ever dance with the devil?
Feel the unstoppable force.
Ever dance with the devil? I always ask that of all my friends. Ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that of all my prey.
What a banger. F.A.T.P. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? I do believe that is the saying that gave birth to Batman. Originally. For me anyway. Don't care what anyone else says. Yeah, Chuckles, thanks for sending that in, bro. Big shout out to all the Irish hip-hop massive from Dublin and Ireland and the rest of them places in Ireland. Dublin and Ireland. Yeah, I don't know where my head was right then. What we got for people now? We've got some from the C75 Live crew down in London. Not down in London, he's up north anyhow, Pete. Do forget about that. This is Cuban Pete. The track's called West Coast Connects, because you know what, we've all got West Coast Connects, no matter how much we love that gritty, hardcore, Griselda New York boom bap sound.
Gangsta rap, the rap style of a ghetto world where everybody's got a gun, women are bitches, and shooting cops is fair game.
In the wake of the Rodney King verdict and the civil unrest in Los Angeles,
we definitely knew there was a lot of tension down here, and we tried to explain it to people, but nobody wanted to listen.
Hardcore gangsta rap is burning up the charts with its searing rage and igniting growing outrage.
I'm not trying to be no bad man and say bad things. I just talk about what I see.
Hey yo, always had a West Side connection. Not talking Blackpool, didn't need King T encourage me to act a fool. It was a good day every time I heard Cuba Good Life. When my project blowed, I mean blew, sipping up my boots. About to run a coup, outlaw, a murder squads, wrecking crews. New on the block, I was 415ing, a badass prodigy, causing havoc, surviving. My circle mad, I was 30 minutes to 8, so I had to regulate them, like Warren and Nate. Above the law, I fought it and won. Most wanted, like I'm straight out of Compton, I was second to none. Number one like Spice, spitting hieroglyphics, I was super fly nice. Even drunk off the liquid, exhibiting skills, got the paps acting funny when I used to battle cats.
Bitch better have my money.
It's them tales from the west, the ones who said it best. Khakis with a crease, white tee up on their chest, fingers twisted in the middle, low riders with the bounce, the slaps and the funk, hitting harder by the ounce. Heard them tales from the west, the ones who said it best. Khakis with a crease, white tee up on their chest, fingers twisted in the middle, low riders with the bounce, the slaps and the funk, hitting harder by the ounce. I get around like Pac, bro, though I was full of rage when this lady tried to play me like a yo-yo. Never sweet, sugar free like my pen. I'm a penthouse player, volume turned up to 10. From Cypress Hill to the far side, my realm was psycho. Loonies known to booyah tribes quick if your money was too short. All you'd hear was the click, no DOC call needed. Crooked officers came to snoop for real. I stayed coolio, always chilly chill. I had an attitude lately, got in too deep. Murder was the case that they gave me. I was in shock, G, in a living hell, stranded on death row. In a SETI cell, in the mix-a-lot, that's where you can find me. An OG, cold like iced tea.
Distant tales from the west, the ones who said it best. Khakis with a crease, white tee upon their chest, fingers twisted in the middle, low riders with the bounce, the slaps and the funk, hitting harder by the ounce. Heard tales from the west, the ones who said it best. Khakis with a crease, white tee upon their chest, fingers twisted in the middle, low riders with the bounce, the slaps and the funk, hitting harder by the ounce.
Hey yo, all the way from UK to California, giving props to those legendary West Side warriors that told their tales of street life and ghetto living through this thing we call hip-hop. And you were part of this hip-hop life that educated a young white boy into the man I am today. R.I.P. to the fallen, get on up to the rest. West West, peace.
What a banger. F.A.T.P. Oh, did you people see what he did there? Or rather, did you people hear what he did just there? Mad props to Cuban Pete for that joint. And I do like that. I'll probably be playing that again to you people next week. I'll probably be playing that on Sunday as well to the Australians. How about that? Remember, me, PC, the producer on social media, UK medium size fat pun, Streets the Long Ting, the Skid Row Show, all on social media. Lenny Media Producer, Lenny's Drum and Bass Show. Don't forget to check that out on a Thursday here on Wild One Radio at 10 PM. I'm on it most weeks. Yesterday she's just had a takeover show from Greek DJ Medit, so she'll have that up on Mixcloud hopefully by the end of the week. She's off stomping away in Manchester for 10 days enjoying her birthday, so I hope you've had a good birthday up in Manchester. We have right now something for you that goes by the name of Cathedral City. Don't know if you people know that Cathedral City is a cheese here in the UK. Comes out of Lincoln City. This track's by Big Toes. This is his take on the Mamba issues, the drunks and all the madness that goes on in city centres, in cities around the UK.
So if we then find that someone is smoking cannabis illegal highs or other illegal, or alcohol for that matter, they know emphatically that it should be free of all those.
As I walk along the pavement, staring at the grubby floor, mooch past zombies, serpents, summer whores, all glued up to the Mamba and Spice Life pores, reaching out for their cravings, nothing more. Little Jimmy's living when he's trying to pull the girls. Truth doesn't lie when you live in a false world. Shitty Lincoln City's an image has been slipping, watch it sink into the distance, become an extinct village. Powered by the government, a puppet on a string winch. Neck it back and think that you're fucked, but you still flinch. Finding the butts that are wholesome and solid, lining their pockets with roll-ups and dockers. Kicked to the curb with the murderous threats. Defeated when they sleep in a pizza box nest. Spot the shaky hand when they're sipping on a can of beer. I think it's fair to say that I'm not a fucking fan of it. Welcome to Lincoln, the cathedral city. There's a few rude dudes and a few fake hippies. Bums on the bench to wallow in self-pity, with the change jars rattling £1.50. Welcome to Lincoln, the cathedral city. No cheese round here and the people act shifty. More sleeping bags than refugee camps. Now I'm bored of the crap, so let's talk about facts. The high street's vibrant, lively and thriving. Paramedics trying to keep the spice sense alive. Please excuse our homeless population. They don't mean to be rude, they're just getting off their faces. Some of them will sing you a song, no hesitation. Some of them will string you along and nick your trainers. Big issue sellers that have been through the weather. Baggy selling big tissues, trying to be clever. Strip clubs and bookies earning big bucks forever, while you keep looking for that big pile of treasure. Ambition of the week when you're living on the streets is to get 50p just to get a bite to eat. Spare any change is a slogan of the town. Heard it so much that I've broken it down, and I put it in my rhymes cause it flows and it sounds and it fits to the scheme. Shout hobo now. Welcome to Lincoln, the cathedral city. There's a few rude dudes and a few fake hippies. Bums on the bench that wallow in self-pity, with the change jars rattling £1.50. Welcome to Lincoln, the cathedral city. No cheese round here and the people act shifty. More sleeping bags than refugee camps. Now I'm bored of the craps, so let's talk about facts. There's so many homeless in Lincoln, it's apparent. Mix them in a bowl, make a class war salad. Toss in some bums and some upper class faggots, and you got yourself a death match waiting to happen. From the cobblestone paths on the Bailgate to the restaurant wave on the Brayford. These places are paved with the nation's wages. $500,000 flat, so you better get saving. Excuse me, couple, sitting in the doorway. It looks like your missus getting fingered in the four-way. Tempers flare in the entrance to the shops. Spark starts to fly about who is getting robbed. Our people watch from the steeple top. The tax man steals all the dealers' crops. The city gets fueled on greed and lust, cause when thieves are made, that's when dreams are lost. Yeah, what? Big toes. Yeah, what? Yeah, what? Big toes. Yeah.
If you see them and they're down and out and they're drunk and all, just ignore them because they don't mean what they say. It's because something's gone wrong in their life, and that's where they are. Why they are where they are. Where they are. Where they are. Where they are.
Big toes.
Yo, that kid is
Guess who's back again? I came in full steam from the depths of the borough. It's that brother Ryan Gleam, concentrated in power like a satellite beam. Nah, man, this ain't trapping, it's rapping. Thanks to Chris for this, I'm back with it snapping. George Best of the best, it's the law of attraction. Johnny Storm form, set fire, can't match him. Elevation to space, get higher, can't catch him. That's him, yeah. I blaze the mic with my precision. Listen, they call it laser light. Getting tuned when bars release rate. Strutting and cutting brew, it's the barber beefcake. E-Town in the UK. E-Town in the UK. Welcome to E-Town in the UK. E-Town in the UK. To infinity and beyond, nothing but action. This Black Kings, Africa's prodigal son, Master Musa. George McFly, back to the future. Nothing but Chris's soulful sounds, that's the producer. From Fibonacci sequence to the main, it's the Borough Battalion, back at it again. I have you yelling my name like you're an addict to pain. X my rhythmical poetry and realness remain. My aim to start with a crazy glow, aesthetically pleasing. I and I, the golden race is yo. With a brand new sound, let's call it the ghetto blaster, like bad news round. E-Town in the UK. E-Town in the UK. Welcome to E-Town in the UK. E-Town in the UK. E-Town in the UK, that's Peterborough.
Yeah, that was none other than Exodus Pain. That track's called The Golden Ratio. The cuts on that, Cutmaster Swift, by the way, for those people that wanted to know. Where are we now in the proceedings of this week's F.A.T.P show here on Wild One Radio? We're about at the back end. We've got a Simmy T mix coming up in the next 5-10 minutes. I'm going to tell you to check out our partner, our sponsor, thop.co.uk. Go pick yourself up a dope t-shirt or hoodie with a F.A.T.P logo that's on it. Save yourself 10% on that dope t-shirt or hoodie. by entering the code F.A.T.P show at the checkout. International delivery, we've got it covered. Artists, if you've got a logo and you want it printing on t-shirts and you want internet store space, hit us up, we can handle that. It's info@fatphiphopshow.uk. We've got some Cosm and G-Man right now. This is called Nino Gaja. This shit is brand spanking new and exclusive. I'll tell you more about it.
Matanza.
The clientele is COINTELPRO with no Panel. So nothing's Arequipe, like Villanelle up in the Sofitel. Poison Rose lapel, Coca Pel. Fill your tester like broken nails. Motorola trails crack the screen and make it flee green for hope in hell. And go for girls with ice picks and their ponytails. Apollonia, Magnolia Shell. Colder solar cells and gold Chanel. I stay a nose ahead, Romanesque. Stallone strolling through my frozen breath. Three-piece you like a sofa set. Nostril flaring like Cobra neck. I know Hesh but I don't know the rest. You counterfeit, yeah. Eshka roller decks. Specs with the rose effects. Polo sweats over swollen pecs. You know the ledge. Capolini, hold your head. I'm too concerned with my own affairs. No offense. Fuck it. Fuck it. Nino. A restaurant. Look at the gangster. You know, he did what we used to call wearing it, and he wore it 24 hours a day. You know, I mean, you saw him in the bathrobe. He was wearing it. He had the dark glasses on. He had the bathrobe on, and he didn't change. Nino Gaji, shades with tequila trackies, bikini Bambis with shakes blood beneath their ballerina tan feeling kame. Iron features like a FIFA band. I speak with hands till they feed the family. In a black Capri, seats of cranberry. Reading magazines and needle alleys. Santorino, Santini Sea. Scan the scenery like DVDs. Project the peas till they Pyrenees. And yeah, Nefertiti next to Jesus Peace. The Frappuccino look Alicia Keys. Ice cold Valentino, Steve Caesar lean. Olive proud, full of fever dreams. I come from something only we can see. In between the trees, Cabrini greens mixed with Nado Chico chic. Cleaning teeth with the kilo and illegal fees. Vis-a-vis, we ain't need to speak. Antonino on the screen and deleted scenes. Yeah.
Gaji's father's cousin was Frank Scalise, who was a founding member of the Gambino family. And Nino was probably about as ruthless as your average Gambino soldier or captain. Maybe on par with Gotti. He seemed like he was a little bit more ruthless when he was with Roy.
This is Guts of Up on Forward. This is Andrew. S.L.B.A. Fuck out.
Like I said, that was Nino Gaji by Cosm and G-Man. That is taken off the soon-to-be-released Matanza album. There's going to be a limited CD run of that as well. We've got no date on it yet, so that stuff there you just heard is bare exclusive. We are now at the back end of the show. One more track and then we're handing over to Simmy T for the day off mix. The track you're about to hear is called Narcissist. It's by Redmaster and it's featuring the aging rapper Vex. It was sent in by the 1987 collective down there in London Village. Just trying to scroll through and find out a bit more information to see whether this is released or not. It says it's a brand new single. It's available as of today. And today I'm out of it. I hope you've enjoyed the F.A.T.P show. Till next week. Peace.
Yo, so who wondered we're saying Brizzy? We grossing 8 million on coke, and yo, we holding 8 millies to smoke you. This ain't really a joke, we at your show, ain't feeling you though. We screw face, grill 'em and go. And listen, Rex got them triggers to click. If a bullet jam in the barrel, then we hit you with it. You wanna bring it to sling, I didn't think that you did. My boy Fix can knock you out without swinging the fist. It doesn't have to be real, it simply has to be ill. You ain't happen to feel my rap, shake and trap and get killed. It's same brain man, we stack in the mills. Bank manager skill, investing in African steel. And we clapping you still like, man, we clapping the steel like that. So who thought they could fuck with the flow? It's so holy, I'm mosey over to Vatican for lunch with the Pope. And no, I don't suppose you could fuck with the flow. Up in the luxury boat, smucker than coke, fucking your hoe. Yo, run cause he coming with chrome. Like busting the slug and you don't. Gun him and go. And motherfuckers say I'm nuts with the flow. I'm like, what the motherfuck do you know? Yo, he's a narcissist, don't bring your arms to him. He can blast a clip quick fast and leave you blasted. He's a narcissist, don't bring your arms to him. He done rolls the same brain that them dudes is hard as shit. He's a narcissist, don't bring your arms to him. He can blast a clip quick fast and leave you blasted. He's a narcissist, don't bring your arms to him. He done rolls the same brain that them dudes is hard as shit.
God from his slumbers, sockets are harder than gob. Your visions replacing Romulan numbers. When I vomit the rumbles volcanic, by the power of thought I can appear at once on all planets. On the end of my thumb is a glistening gel, a sample of serum expelled by the Lord who used to create all things living the worlds. And it's this I literally spit on the first, the third verb, and the bass voice gets you split like a burst. The best on you save it fam, the blatant bang from a Remington sprays your nan. No cap, like an acceptable data plan. Forget bullets, I've been pumping your chest with laser rounds. Around the waste places a light bended invasion tank. Yeah, cause I get more sicker at 40B. Deformed on the thick of the gore you bleed. When I pour to the picture and snicker the jaws' teeth. I travel through summoned wormholes just to make sure I'm home quicker by 4 for tea. Every religion that exists in the cosmos I curated, I'm beyond them. When I read the Codex Vaticanus, I make each word on the page as I track and scan it, turn neon red. Vex.
He's a narcissist, don't bring your arms to him. He can blast a clip quick fast and leave you blasted. He's a narcissist, don't bring your arms to him. He done rolls the same brain that them dudes is hard as shit. He's a narcissist, don't bring your arms to him. He can blast a clip quick fast and leave you blasted. He's a narcissist, don't bring your arms to him. He done rolls the same brain that them dudes is hard as shit.
Yo, this is Cryptic and you're listening to DJ Simmy T on F.A.T.P Radio from across the pond, Scotland. Dental Records in the building. Booyah!
Shit, hang on. Let me take my mask off. The man's back, new verse. The man's back, new verse. The man's back, new verse and a new drop. The man's back, new verse and a new drop. I've been sat chilling with the birds, coop flock. And for my raps, I got stripes like a tube sock. Off the top, I'm a coop drop. I got the tube shot. Cause when I hit the net, hoop shot. I got these rappers bubbling, soup hot. Since 12, I've been writing in these youth spots. You know that I'm proper. Connor's new scotch. And I got a cute thought, sending me some nude shots. And the blue thong makes me wanna get the new pots. She kinda loose, but she got a huge butt. Cause she sucks hard like a charged vacuum top. I've been sick with no flu swab, but life still got me grinding, working 2 jobs. Drop a few ton on a ring and a cool watch. But that new money always brings new probs. And yeah, I never grew up on any huge block. Still got mates behind gates on a screws watch. You choose to sing that on your new songs. Rap about food and wings like your Snoop Dogg. I cut beats cleaner than tub bleach. Cause when I write rhymes tight like a pup's leash. And fuck streets, and most of all fuck police. Cause they pulled me over just to take my bud seeds. Shit, and I was having a good week. Cruising in the whip, choosing hits that I should leak. Wrap off the head like sheets in wool sheets. And black out on the bars like a drunk sleep. This is a love niche you find if you dug deep. Uncle P stay underneath like stud cleats. I create a verse, yeah I'm Chuck T. And can't keep my mouth shut like buck teeth. Can't keep my mouth shut like buck teeth. Can't keep my mouth shut like buck teeth. Uncle P can't keep my mouth shut like buck teeth.
Black a lad, place respect on the giant's name.
Fresh dress, Ray-Bans with the wire frames. Less stress, keep a couple, I don't need a wife. Money, power and respect, couple keys to life. Watch your head, throat and neck, contemplate your steps. Don't get thrown off over deck, gotta move correct. I'm doing more, couldn't sit with less. I kept my stockpile high, they're debating over who's the best. Tell them break a leg, this ain't beginner's luck. All my ops are shag, they ball and give it up. Tell your coach, throw the blood towel and the bout. Uppercut, mount, box swift, how I send them out. Scorch a clout, dust from the split ashes. 20 plates, kept it solid with legit classics. 4 eyes, he's a scientist, the beat's massive. Your guys, we obliterate, clear passage. Survival of the fittest, we came in as the winners. We say it how we see it, the ops can never breed it. The survival of the fittest, we came in as the winners. We say it how we see it, the ops can never breed.
Feel it rushing through my veins, am I chemically insane? I'm technically in the range, fed up with the same. To tell the truth, I'm kinda fed up with the game. Trying to stop myself out of it and out to release the strain. Chasing down the lane, feel the statics, kinetics, the whole range. Kinda strange, but I'm in a maze. Dazed on the stage, crazed, confused. I beg to light it up, to reignite the fuse. If you snooze, you lose. Risk temptation, knock back the booze. I beg to break the rules. Why stack as danger looms? Sometimes danger rules. Amongst strangers, we've seen the proof. You can choose to not play fair or lose. Either way, it's doomed. Better make some room for yourself before we're faced with ruin. Before we're faced with ruin, correct your lenses and you'll see the truth. Feel that rush into my veins, but it's like it's too much. Like a bullet to the brain. Going against the machine, going against the grain. Pushing through, trying to reach the next phase. Feel like rush into my veins, but it's like it's too much. Like a bullet to the brain. Going against the machine, going against the grain. Trying to reach the next phase.
Life moves pretty fast. Life moves pretty fast. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
I put the flame to the Manali, feed the gala to my dolly, dipped in Versace, ice cold Dasani, flight to Abu Dhabi. Sometimes success will take you to a place where character cannot sustain you. I made a killing, trying to get a kip in, fresh off a clean win, quids in, you tripping. I'm dipping in the Big Benz, whipping, dripping, sipping on the Kirin, dinners with the trimmings. Bin liners with the trimming. All I feed my chickens is cocaine and chicken. Listen, when it come to finessing, I'm Lord Finesse, the funky technician. Top billing, cold chilling, Guinness stout sipping. Jigger man, big pimpin', lead the weapon, Danny Glover, Mel Gibson. Black Ralph Rugby, Bubble Goose by Ralph Simmons. 10 grand chain with a 50-pound pendant, independent. Hustle like Russell out in Russia at the Kremlin. Goblin, gremlin, and what's the 411, I'm not telling. Slow cook, 6-hour lamb by Tom Kerridge. Sex, drugs and racketeering. Dun dada dapper dan dun and Karen wearing. Hold the grudge, don't budge, told the judge, suck my dick at the hearing. Flash Harry, give it to Barry, but we riding like Mickey and Mallory. Strally in the stash beat, brash groundbreaker, big and bashy like fallacy. No comment, Donny man's a 24 carat G. Pop 2 Zannies, rolled a spliff and then I fell asleep. Creeping on a come up, first of the month hit the plug up. Moves like Jagger, cut the rug up. I'm plugged in for real, you know the deal, shut the fuck up. We made it this far, make a toast, raise your cup up.
city, the home of the greasy and gritty. Life's a bitch, so fuck it, I'm squeezing her titties. Work so hard, my hands like sandpaper. Work hard as a band of Mexican landscapers. Grown ass man, I ain't joking or playing. If niggas don't understand this, hammer the translator. Real nigga shit, the Mac 10 with extended clip. My nigga fuck a gym membership. You wearing tight shirts now since you work out and still got knocked the fuck out in the first round. I'm in my G-Ride squad full of savages. Jersey Drive going way out where the crackers live. We carjacking, going door to door, going porch to porch, snatching Amazon packages. Yeah, you dick eaters get beat up. Watch your mouth like lip readers, bitch. It's Killer House.
Yo, presidential goals to infinity. You already know we rockin', man. One deuce. Let's get this work. Yo, look. Still running, ran through more tracks than Puma. The dungeon where they hunting for packs, strapped with Rugers. Backtracking maneuvers, if you lacking, they'll do ya. Careful where you headed, they clapping niggas' medullas. Street see through something you can't learn from a tutor. I stack racks, learn and invest, don't need a jeweler. Niggas was getting rest, slashed through them like Kruger. I drop them on their chest, my neck looking like Luger's. Find me wine dining this mommy, we at Tallulah's. Shorty a cougar, plus she spicier than Cholula. You should listen and spread the word like a rumor. I'm a man on a mission, it's like I'm walking the Luna. No matter what, I'ma prevail, I turn sooner. With every sale, I show respect to my consumer. Hit the deck, loaded with tools, I'm not a shooter, but I got enough fire, I could blow a hole through ya. I'm so swell, I should trip to Aruba. I went through hell now, they burning me on computers. That shit is beautiful. Tell me what you would do. Me and the goons make them come together like a funeral. Jurors know, we gon' shake the ground like a sumo do. Tell me why they tryna count us out like a numeral. Y'all need sense, I'll hand it to you like cashiers. I'm off the bench, you niggas don't wanna clash here. I know I'm working cause I made more than last year. I'm in black gear, from a place where we smash fear. Staying clear, I'm going out with a bang, like dying from intercourse. I know, that shit is strange. I've been a force, my aura is unexplained. They wonder how I did it, remind them of David Blaine. I was in a jam, they mad cause I made it lame. You don't understand the pain that I had, we ain't the same. I hold the title, my rush is insane. I was touching clouds way before I rode on the plane. I'm giving hope, the part is what I claim. I bet you they gon' quote me forever like Mark Twain. They know me for these stars before they knew my name. Still humble, you niggas walk the room like Vin Graves. I tread light, don't walk where the frauds hang. Busy putting up stats, I deserve the Hall of Fame. Yeah, going back, we let it bang. Yeah, going back, we let it bang. No, we jammed up, they mad, we made a lane. Tell me why you mad though, tell me why you mad though. Going back, we let it bang. Yeah, going back, we let it bang. We jammed up, they mad, we made a lane. Tell me why you mad though, tell me why you mad though.
Imagine for a second the effort in eternal life. Can you grasp it? Or did that thought frazzle your mind? I don't want to live forever or get left behind. You move when the queue moves, and cutting in will get you sent to the back of the line. Yeah, back of the line. And you could really die here or be stepped over till it's seen as an inconvenience, then swept to the side. The bodies act as buffers, barriers engaged, but they serve a darker purpose. They're there to remind you, make you lose your mind too. We all in this conveyor belt, helpless and afraid of help. You could get led astray and taken to a place where the medicine will make you melt. Mind over matter ain't a factor when you ain't yourself. They brainwashed a lot of us and played us like some novices, but they played in God mode, and that's where your God exists. Welcome to the melting pot. Everything I serve is hot, including my forget-me-nots, the cherry stocks, the builder floors, the cherry blossom rose for every cherub sent to God. Cross me off and put me in a box and in the dark the wrong. Welcome to the melting pot. Everything I serve is hot, including my forget-me-nots, the cherry stocks, the builder floors, the cherry blossom rose for every cherub sent to God. Cross me. Extensive.
Imagine bringing a pistol to church. You about to be in a shit full of hurt, a whole pot full of mucus. Spread it on top of the rice and make my Chinese friend fry it all with the Sprite. I got no feeling like a fat couple humping in the car with no mileage, Vic jumping over vehicles. Unbelievable, guns up beneath your nose. I don't need the flow, it's a sport called head lumping. The adventures of Vic Spencer. I hang out with made up friends like Big Mitchum. Hoes like Triple H, trippy cake. Dirty like a hippie's face, penny weight. Throw some sick ass shit at you, like balloons filled with maggot infected milk while you was in your quilt. You the type to go to bed in silk. My last name McNasty, first name is Ill. I think my flow was born in the alley, in between Mozart and California, while my mommy and daddy was boning. I was in this nutsack shooting craps, different color bandana on my head. Niggas laugh, but I bust out, thinking I can be the best rapper alive. The same name, it's just me in disguise. I don't support the shit. I get ugly over chores and shit. Rappers be sucking hella dick, put a fork in it. On my way to the firehouse, because I had water. He said he was harder, so I put him out. Niggas flow not retarded. I heard your shit and farted, then parted ways from the conversation. I seen garbage that was fresher than you, and I ain't insinuating. Bitches like they drink yellow as urination. R. Kelly bars. You is not on my level, dealership mail me cars. I don't give a fuck like a virgin. Swerving in suburban like crack said. Come through popping shit like blackheads. I act dead when I saw a bitch I used to fuck with. Camouflage with shit that was in front of me. Watching bait, watching 3D, thinking they run to me. Told my brothers load the gun for me. I'm off the floor with vodka, so I can inhale the smell of ganja and was still conscious. Now I want some sweet pussy. I don't like skinless fish, I like fucking with the bushes. I fish for the camel toe, with frozen beverage up in the desert. Throw draft from rapping 60 bars at Abbey Pub. You don't hold weight, use a cock buffing fatty thug. Niggas smoke just to make their voice raspier. At the end result, shit is not adding up. Glad as fuck that it's you dead rapping, stack them up.
Legends never die. Legends never die. Sleep on the floor, I can never fall off. Soup cans for dinner, Andy Warhol. In Poland, outlaw and Warsaw, cause all the above, she take her drawers off. Facts to life, facts Kim Fields. 2000 rocked the braids when Vince did the windmill. I sling bars, bitch, chill. You can't fuck with me, get real, get real. If you don't know that I'm the shit, Latins be like Como. And I'm a weapon with the verses, I am loco. Hero, without the GoPro. And I serve them like Corey Coco. Dead or alive, features on the poster. Cause I don't know how to keep it in the holster. Montaner, press record, let me soar. Fly like an eagle, cause I'm like a beetle.
Now untethered, it's a pleasure and fun to expose. I've treasured the measure, severed tongues on my phone. I'm a typical villain, the worst in my opinion. Despicable me, put a curse on my minions. You're diving to the floor like when Mormons knock the door. Conniving to the core, dormant, not no more. I'm the bull that gets turned more than matador. This piranha with the samia, with the snap on my jaw. My tactics were worth it as I'm better than before. Practice makes perfect, so I guess I'm a whore. I'm a teacher by day and an MC by night. I'm featuring a crate with still plenty of bite. Digging in the crates, found a cassette of soul clap. With a living great, don't expect me to hold back. I'm a cold cat, aiming my dull poleaxe. Leave your skull crack for claiming to hate old rap.
Yeah, one shot. Yeah, one shot. Yeah, one shot. Yeah, one shot. 7 out, what up, Pop? Yeah. Bad Bristol Bash. Listen. Yeah. Great initiation was granted until it dawned on me that I was born to be the destruction storming on Normandy. The shoddy make his soul evaporate like it was sorcery. I walk accordingly cause the horror heartily haunted me. Cause God rewarded me, but the lonely pauper he tortured me for talking awkwardly on the holy portion he offered me. He walked with me and taught me the inexplicable conjuring, the offering, the thieving, the stolen father of larceny. I'm talking cautiously, the Malaysian modern monarchy, the darkening, the weakness, the vision loss of the Valkyrie, the haunting, the start of the modern art of the bargery, the archery, the shooter, the cornerstone of idolatry, the hammer connoisseur. I'm like, oh, it's always a hawk of me. You walk to me so I can just mark it off of the glossary. That slick talk, the type when a Scientologist auditing the blood sacrifice. I offer your head as an offering. I'm a OG shooter, gifted with a Ruger. Ain't nobody gunning for me. I'm a sawed-off holder, straps on both shoulders. Ain't nobody coming for me. I'm a black tar pusher, super fly snooker. Never put a body on me. I'm a stone cold stunner, 50 cal gunner.
They don't know shit about the valleys. You can't do like we do, boy. Rave on the rallies. We ain't got no time for your bullshit. I'd slap the piss out of you, but you ain't worth it. Motherfuckers in this bitch try to provoke me. Motherfuckers don't like that I'm setting levels way above thee. When it comes to this rapping shit, I roll with the best. I stick the Ripper, Bernie, Balaban, fuck the rest. I don't give a fuck what you think, don't give a fuck what you do. Nothing you say or do will ever affect the things that I do.
This valley game needs me, kid. When I was in a row, no one would handle a biz. I took a break from running the scene, something that I needed to do. Come back and I kill a rapper vibe, still making moves. I do some shit, I push our scene like what the fuck you be doing? And I team up with Jake and Bernie, leave all you pussies talk violence to the city. We be doing on this bitch for an age. Nothing new to us, too many egos in this game. Trying to prove to us, ain't got no type of weakness. They'll have nothing to do.
I'm president of times, the prime minister and president, confused and blind like you and I. When we're confused, we look for a scapegoat. I'm aware that I do it, so I just gotta take note. I'm hearing some theories that Bill Gates did it. Population control and vaccines in the vision. I don't know what to believe, man, I'm just feeling tired. But it's funny how a few weeks back you retired. And this Epstein dish, I don't wanna get into, but there are certain sects which seem to be imbued with that and money and power and lust and all that devil worship. Man, we're blinded by the fuss and the stuff. They're eating the bread and then leaving us the crust. In this world of mistrust, we feel uninspired, anxious. We stepping in the fire and it got me questioning everything I desire. He's a flipping liar, but I cover up for him. Is this a place for my girl to be born in? I know God has a plan and I cannot stall him, but conditions of our race seem flipping appalling. It's boring to bang on about it. I wasted potential, I put paper to pencil or finger to key. I still can't believe it. Are we living in a dream or a movie? I can't even deep it. These times move me to speak my truth. Put pride to one side, I ain't feeling aloof, truly humble. We ain't a war, so I don't grumble. Imagine bombs hit your mum as she tumbles. People been living through worse than this fact, and now they got corona on top of all that. So I gotta give thanks. I feel like humanity's a ship and we're walking the planks.
All this social distance make me wanna come closer. You can remove that face right here. We're anti-COVID, anti-globalist. Uncle Tom's dropping truth bombs, red pilling from the sands of time chilling. Intellectual gods, uncorrupted, not easily seducted. Welcome to the Third World War. Keep your ears open of answers, what you came for. Off the stumbling blocks, you getting declogged. Propaganda got your mind heavy fog. Funny how the truth is what you thought you saw. Nah, you've been in a time warp, blinded by time lords. Alas, arriving right on time. The time cops, the news headlines wearing full metal jackets, armor piercing lies wrapped up in package. Hypnotize those eyes with the distractions. Behind that, cabal locked in mortal combat with the alliance. Child trafficking is the line drawn in these sands. Patriots rising up to stop the fall of man. With immortal hands grip our long staffs. A lot of demons out here, so it's a long graft. But where we go one, we go all. Draw energy from the sun, head out at nightfall. With our weapons drawn, hunt down the night crawlers. Hunters become prey, defend our sons and daughters. Rest in peace to our fallen, gone but not forgotten. Shot down or slaughtered at that triangle's bottom. That all-seeing eye, never blinking. All powerful, seeks to control your thinking, but don't let him. Best thing you can do is do your own research. Never swallow that media bait, just think first. Down the rabbit hole, you'll never be the same again. Shit's gonna rock your soul, congrats, you've been wakened. Take a deep breath, emerge from the fakeness. The great awakening, submerge in this soul creation. Defeat Satan, the armies of darkness are at the gates. Armored up, swords drawn, time to create fate.
Watch snake eyes everywhere around me.
Snake eyes.
Stand off and whack. Black students got suspended. Watch snake eyes everywhere around me.
Them snake eyes around you.
Stand off and whack. Black students got suspended.
Yo, smoking bar, pull up, shot and peace, hit the hate march. Only hitting kilos on the bench like it's weight marks. Back when I used to get tickets like late parks. James hard, leave your girls wetter than the skate park. I rhyme on it more times than a bike on it. My son is get your heart jumping like hydraulics. Stuck in the nut house, trying to find logic. Spit a sentence like a judge and watch you spend time on it. I sit up here higher than the Coast Guard. Living every dream where you chat shit and boast hard. Thick skin like the most part. Stamped out like a postcard. So put your hand up like a close guard. My pen speaking for itself and starts writing. Untold amounts of gold in my brain that ain't minded. Hit your 50 like your 50-year-old Tyson. To take you through out with arms crossed like M. Bison the sky.
Watch snake eyes everywhere around me. While the police stand off, whack. Black students get suspended. Watch snake eyes everywhere around me. While the police stand off, whack. Black students get suspended.
I'm sly like the cat, high like the hat. I thrive on the fact that I'll strike when you stack. The mic is attached to this knife in my back. If the price isn't right, then your life's on the rack. Distorted, I could crush my nose
rose up and snort it. Broke so many doors that I should probably report it. Driving home through the acid rain. Then I struck a pothole and started to aquaplane. Wrapped a bar around a beat like a car around a tree. You're still trying to start the ignition with half a key. Barking up my birds, too dark to see. I got my good rhythms up here, we back to March 3. Look way beyond the forest and they hollow bare. Past the monuments and churches of forgotten prayer. That's where you find a hidden lair behind the forbidden door. Some ignore while others think that it isn't there.
Watch snake eyes everywhere around me. Watch snake eyes everywhere around me.
Here's an idea that a kid shot stay with crotches, be a part of their life, care about the flock, yeah. It's only temporary, but the world they roam is scary. Got to read the terrain, cause when the danger comes it varies. Here's an idea, get your feet wet, see if it works for you. Every comment that's made, don't take it personal. The hate that you spew out, the effects are irreversible. Cut it all off, even your fam if they hurt you. Here's an idea, President and Kim Jong beefing. Strip away the armies and the weapons that they keeping. Let them two box it out in the ring, no cheating. So ordinary folks can live their life that is decent. Here's an idea, truly if you worry about the stalkers, haters on the net, trolls and tough shit talkers. Stop posting every speck of your life, proclaim your star, guard your privacy. That alone alleviates the problem.
Recorriendo el mundo, hip hop primero. No vivo de esto, yo lo obligo. Dinero, girando pastas, brodas de extremo a extremo, botando bombas, el sonido supremo. Ya, 1, 2, 1, 2, probando, este sin falla, perfecto, supera el efecto, bro. No importa la nación ni estado, acá lo hacemos serio. Rap con criterio, mi imperio, de norte a este, de sur a oeste. Siempre un paso adelante, también copiate de este. Ya, tira tu propio anzuelo, bro. Llegamos donde no llegas tú con tu crew, lo sé, you know?
14000キロから愛言いたいことも言えないこの時代ポイズン鳴らしたの上台土日月火水木金 Fly Every time Every day time Tonight the night Tonight the eye Right 突き詰めればわかるはず昭和大大は小自分から変えたローローローローショーもスローモーション結果よりも家庭な師匠蹴ったバース家庭のバシッとでもって堅苦しいのはなしにしようや斜め上にランダ目垂らしては沈んじゃうガンダフレンド Yo ジャンゴアマゾン Yo ピラニア静か水面下アンダープレス
Ya, jamás pensamos en cambiar sus vidas con palabras sabias. La obligación de hacer hip hop, botar la rabia de sentimientos encontrados con la labia. Cambiar el rumbo no nos interesa ni ganar de mafia. No usamos armas, tenemos una, se llama calma. No usamos drogas, se llama karma. La falsedad de las palabras nunca curará su alma. No incentivamos nada, problemas como cualquiera. Inside the drama, a la mierda la fama. No criticamos ni observamos flavors. Piloteamos la vida de otra manera. Vivimos nuestra propia guerra, real forever.
Wish my brother Joe was here. Since he left I've had a hole in here. I'm sure there's lessons I could learn from this. Any suggestions that I'm open-eared. Cried a bucket of tears, drank a bucket of beers. I had to turn the music off, I had to cover my ears. We had to struggle for a couple of years, but we had nothing to lose, so we had nothing to fear. Now I've got something to prove. You were the only one who knew what I could do when I jump on a tune. You could see what I couldn't. Only reason that I'm up in this booth is cause of you. Emma Wen was the crew, me Goshen and you being fools. 3 ways on the queue, we was cool. Link, Andy and Luke for a few double O's en route, we was cool. Them days were the best days. Every day getting blazed with my best mates. I never took it for granted, and me and you were the same in numerous ways. I remember the studio days. I remember every brew on the stoop in the range, getting stupidly waved.
Coming to your live.
I've been on my lonely, roll this Spumoni. Say you're my homie, that's phony baloney. Be keeping it low key, like nobody know me. Sending my love from London, like Moni. Love from London, it's true love. We live from London, it's true love. Sending my love from London, it's true love. We live from London.
Coming to your live.
Who we do this for? All of you and yours. Doing chores, putting on your work uniforms. Through the doors of perception, newly born. Lonely Hearts Club, love is the only law. When you and I verse at war, black thought. I knocked on, they were dipping out the back door. I move like Jesus on a grand tour. You're more like Cletus with the slack jaw. The blueprints hand drawn by the architect. The magician, I pull your card from the deck. From the neck up, get a checkup. You get checkmate, mate. This is chess, not checkers. For the 1-2 microphone checkers and the deck wreckers. And OGs who collect records. Ready for the next level, stay tuned. Causing much damage like metal face. I've been on my lonely, roll this Spumoni. Say you're my homie, that's phony baloney. Be keeping it low key, like nobody know me. Sending my love from London, like Moni. Love from London, it's true love. We live from London, it's true love. Sending my love from London, it's true love. We live from London.
I wasn't nice at sports, and music was my life support, and I considered it my wife of sorts. I was wordy with the verbiage and hype to talk, then I was taught to write my thoughts. They became a witty mix of wise retorts and slights, of course. On occasion I got an arbor, but that's what made me sharper. If rapping in was happening, I had to win. A rapper, God forbid I ever blight the cause. I was taught to do it for the art and pour my heart into the craft. Stay original and always sport a watermark. And frauds were sparked to heckles. I was taught to study the pioneers. Too many to mention, but they're why I'm here. Adoration, they get the lion's share plus props. And that's whether they're from yesteryear or just dropped. I found myself by finding something else. The lesson I was taught is that my value didn't come from wealth.
I can't rap, rhyme, and reason.
We're making something from nothing, something from nothing.
If you don't know a thing about the culture,
we're making something from nothing, something from nothing.
I can't rap, rhyme, and reason.
We're making something from nothing, something from nothing.
Focus on the positive.
We're making something from nothing cause of hip-hop.
I can't rhyme and reason.
We're making something from nothing, something from nothing.
If you don't know a thing about the culture,
we're making something from nothing, something from nothing.
I can't rhyme and reason.
We're making something from nothing, something from nothing.
Focus on the positive.
We're making something from nothing cause of hip-hop.